Welcome back to Leagues 3, Shattered Relics. Obtain a casket from fishing. 5 points. Starting with fishing here, and wanted to get that one out of the way. I'm not sure if it was behaving weirdly with relics, because I turned off all of my fishing fragments and such, and pretty much immediately got that. I was trying for quite a while, just catching all these other fish before we got that done. Either way, that's done now. And we can move on to better fish than these. Getting piles of random stuff is pretty great, while getting 99 fishing. 125 points. And a whole bunch of crystal key halves and rune items and clue scrolls and cash. Just all sorts of good stuff. Now, we can go get the cape. The fishing cape, pretty decent. Has some good teleports on it. 99,000 coins. Yes, please. Or not. I swear, the way that they do this, 99,000 coins, yes. That one's even more normal. Would you like to buy the cape? Yes. Instead of, oh no, that's too expensive. Anyways, fishing cape. 2 teleports on this one. Inside the fishing guild. And over here. Infinite teleports. Very cool. Good to have. Next up is thieving. So I came over here to steal from the Tsar. Pickpocket a diamond. That is an elite task. Not too much of a challenge. Especially with the combination of thieving things giving you 100% chance of stealing. That is one of the few remaining thieving tasks that are things that I feel like doing right now. We've got a whole bunch of stealing artifacts in Piscarilius and more squirk juice stuff. Searching the golden chest at the end of Pyramid Plunder many times. But that is not where I'm going to be focusing my thieving act. Instead, we're going to pickpocket from elves. Not 100% chance of stealing here, but it's pretty decent. A lot better than it would be in the main game, at least. Like, significantly better. It will be better after 99, but not by an amount that would make me want to not do this right now. We are mostly looking for crystal shards and enhanced crystal teleport seeds. With the double loot and double loot, we can get 4 of the teleport seeds at the same time, which will be very useful. It's only 1 in 1,000, so we'll see where that gets us. And there we go. Enhanced crystal teleport seeds. Very nice. Probably still going to want more of these. That is a good start. Let's go and make use of these. With 100 crystal shards, we can make the Eternal Teleport Crystal, which is a hard task. Like it says, in its name, it is an eternal teleport crystal. Very conveniently located near the Waystone. So this is basically the same as the starting relic item you get that can teleport you to Waystones. Except you need all sorts of high-level skills to get it. But it also means you're able to have your other fragments on at the same time. Other options would include just teleporting to Varrock or any other city that already has a Waystone. But hey, it's eternal, so that's pretty sweet. For these other ones, we can turn them in to Amrod over here for more crystal shards. You don't turn in the eternal teleport crystal, just the enhanced crystal teleport seeds. For 150 crystal shards each, which is very nice. We need a significant number of these for future endeavors. If we want to do stuff with the Bow of Faradin, it would be helpful. So we're probably just going to continue thieving the elves. Would make the most sense here. Bandosian Might, level 3. Fantastic. Incredibly powerful, and definitely something that I wanted to have unlocked before I train more melee stats here. That is going to be just absolutely perfect. Got fairly lucky with another group of enhanced crystal teleport seeds. There is 99 thieving. Gonna keep him trapped in there, just in case anybody wants that. Very conveniently located, right next to the bank. So that is nice. Gonna go turn these in for more crystal shards here. Each time you get this, it is 600, which is really quite a few. Always fun to have doubled loot. Now we can go get the Thieving Cape. A very useful cape. Mostly for the thing that we were just doing. The bonus gives you additional pickpocketing chance, which stacks with the Ardoin Diary and Deeper Pockets. So we can get quadruple loot even more commonly than ever before. Very nice to have. As far as the future of thieving, we'll probably be thieving some more, just to get more of the crystal shards easily. And there are a variety of the tasks we could still do in thieving. We will see how I'm feeling about any of those, though. Overall, a pretty good skill to have maxed. Larger Recharger, level 3. More useful in situations where you're not using last recall. But there's definitely a place for that one too. Combine that with the fragment that makes your special attacks take a lot less energy, and you can just be absolutely throwing out specs like nobody's business. 130 farming contracts. Another hard task completed. Only one more farming contract task to do, and then we will be done here forever. Armadillion Decree, level 3. Now we can shoot all the bolt specs. It's gonna be great. Once we have a better crossbow. That'll probably happen. Anyway. Zamarakian Sight, level 3. Immense magic accuracy is now available. Next skill I want to work on is woodcutting. And it would be really easy. Just go get that with the rune axe. But I might as well head to Dagonoth Kings to try to get a dragon one. Completed my Greater Demons task with insane quickness. Now we're going to pop over here and get Dagonoths. These really could be in a better order. Dagonoths, 134. I've got a bit of a mess of fragments here. We got Prayer, Restoration, Venomaster, Armadillion Decree for the effects. We don't have Armadillo items. Reduced Prayer Drain, Unholy Ranger for the relic combinations. Praying Respect for the relic combinations. And Bandosian Might is just overall a good time. So overall, we should have no problems with prayer. Do a ton more melee damage. Immunity to poison. We got absolute unit, bit of double tap, bit of Draken's Touch, fast metabolism, bit of Knife's Edge, and twin strikes. Trying to tribrid with these fragments is not ideal. Also, really would have liked to have seen all these on the bar at the same time. But it's either been changed or broken to only ever be able to show 8 things. When in reality, we have a 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th thing that should be on this bar. Really makes it hard to see what relics we all have activated, but oh well. Let's go to Dagonoth Kings. Just going to use the private kings here, just to simplify things. Divine Super Combat. Divine Range and Potion. Prayer's looking good. Private. So we want to take down Dagonoth Supreme first here, which shouldn't be a huge problem since we're on a Slayer task and we have Bandosian Might and just everything. Just everything. Yeah, we're not even really taking damage. And even if we did, we've got absolute unit here too. So we'll take the bones here. Shoot on Dagonoth Prime. We don't have any of the saving charges fragments, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Taking a little bit of damage here, but we should be okay once we can just be praying the correct thing, wearing the correct equipment. Alright, magic stuff. We want to put on the Bandos chestplate because it's worse, it's better. Well, it's less worse magic accuracy. See if we can actually survive this. We could be safe spotting him. It's probably a good idea. Nope, not like that. Yeah. Now we switch to melee again. The equipment is all a mess. Anyways, we're going to kill some Dagmoth Kings. There is the Dragon Axe. That's the main reason we came here. But we've got this Slayer task going. And there's plenty of other things we can do here. Like using the special attack of the Dragon Axe. That is a hard task. It'll be much more useful for woodcutting than doing a special attack. But hey, free points. I had seen this one actually coming, which is peculiar for a hit points milestone. There is 25 million hit points XP. That was bound to happen just by doing a bunch of combat. That is a nice elite task. Knocked off. The first ring is the Seer's Ring. Slightly useful, since it'll stack very nicely with the Zamorakian Sight relic. When you have very low magic accuracy, multiplied by hundreds of %, an additional plus a bunch is good to have. So that is 1 out of 4. Used up all my divine potions there. Getting about halfway through the Slayer task. So I've switched things up again. Just trying something slightly different here. We've got Absolute Unit, Double Tap, Knife's Edge, Last Recall, Twin Strikes. Still an absolute mess trying to tri-brid here. Got basically nothing that's helping magic, but here we go anyways. So we're gonna go into this doing melee. With Absolute Unit on, we should be okay going in here. Drink some more potions. I already went there to activate the crystal memories. We also don't have a huge amount of prayer restoration here either. And we don't have the Bandosian might on. So whether or not this is actually faster remains to be seen also. Still want to survive at least. So we're going to move on to Dagmoth Rex next. If we can get it so the only thing that's doing any damage are the spinal lips, should be okay. But also whenever we leave, it's going to probably reset all 3 kings to spawn again. So we might be well served to bring some prayer potions here. Either way, it's letting us hit slightly higher, which also wasn't a huge issue, really. Because previously, we were just killing them all basically in time. Oh, also, there's poison here too. We don't have the anti-poison. Not quite there. We can return after every 3, and that'll cure our poison, I guess. Only hits 3s. And now we would be waiting around for a spawn. So instead, actually I'll take some of these hides. I can use these later. Give me all your drops. Whatever. Go upstairs, go to the POH, and survive. It's not great. It's not great. We completed a combat task. Death to the Archer King. Don't know what that is. Sure it's just great. Continuing to switch things around, trying to find a decent setup for this. I think the setup is going to be just wait until I have all the drops for one of them, and then everything will be easier to just do two. But for now, we still have all of them. Next item we've gotten, that is the Mud Battle Staff. Equip a Mud Battle Staff is a hard task, so that's nice. Still only have one ring though, which is not great. It's not great. There's another something combat task. Death to the Warrior King. Okay. Cool. Cool. There is Dagonoth Supreme Champion for a 50 kill count at Dagonoth Supreme. I did figure out that I've finished Dagonoth Prime, so just wrapping it up with Rex and Supreme here. I don't know how I have so many more Supreme kills. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just having Protect from Magic on literally all the time at this point. It's working. It's working. A slightly underwhelming Dagonoth King's task there. Only got one ring. Probably was more likely to get more than that. But we got a Dragon Axe. And that is most of what I came here for. So, now we will use the Dragon Axe. Well, that was very easy. Would have been easy even with a Rune Axe. But hey, we have fun here. 99 woodcutting. And just keeps on going. No. You're done. You can stop woodcutting now. We can go pick up the woodcutting cape. An interesting effect here, which will work nicely with the fragments. 10% additional bird nests. And when we have the fragment that gives a ton more bird's nest in the first place, those probably stack very well. Woodcutting cape. Very good. Woodcutting is definitely going to be an option for AFKing in the future. 25 million woodcutting is a possibility. Well, that is this entire right-hand side here. All 99s. Just 2 more columns to go, I suppose. 260 marks of grace is the number we need for full graceful. Let's be very careful here to not purchase multiple of anything, because that would not help. Get a bunch of nice collection log updates here. Not that that's really super important. That'd be an interesting series of tasks. Just get X number of collection logs, slots filled. Possible idea for next league. Definitely need to look a bit into the tasks for next league. But either way, we've got full graceful now. And that is a hard task. 50 points. Was it worth it? Probably not. The experience was pretty good. We're up to level 98 now. we're probably going to overshoot from our other agility training. And Gray Soul is not useful at all when you have infinite run forever. But still, just want to get that done. Now we can return to Ape Atoll. It's gonna be swell. And there is max out all fragments from getting Ceredominist defense to level 3. That is a master task, so that is a very solid 250 points there. Very nice. Now we don't need to worry about whatever we have on in our fragment slots. And we can utilize everything to its maximum potential. Getting this to line up took a little bit of effort. If we just jump across this stepping stone, we will get basically no experience. Basically no experience? Eh? Alright, I guess we get 0 experience. Disappointing. Alright, there is take a shortcut across Shiloh Village River. Hard task. Well, here's something that actually gives experience. Climb over crumbling wall. 99 agility. 125 points. And one of the worst capes as far as uses. Counts as a graceful cape, which was already useless in itself. Also, you can use it to give you an energy recharge and a stamina dose effect. Also, not useful. It looks nice, though. That is one utility. Skill cape of agility. Here you go. Also, the emote's nice. So we've got that going for us. With that, the only skills we have left are Slayer and Combat. With how easy Combat is, and how useful it is, I wouldn't have expected that to be the last 99s we needed. I guess I've just been AFKing a bit. And of those skills, the lowest is definitely Prayer. I've got a selection of things that we can make use for some Prayer experience here. So let's start by using up all of our insold heads. Not unsold. The souls are very much in there. We got a handful of these. Should be pretty quick. All of the insold heads got us to 93.5 prayer. So next up, I'm going to use up all the bones. We should have a decent collection of bones. Plus all the Dagonoth bones that we just got. It's also going to be nice. Bones. Yep. Dragon. Wyvern. Dagonoth. It's going to be a very nice experience up at the Chaos Altar. Each Dagonoth bone here is 7,000 XP. So realistically, 14,000 XP. There is a Master Task, 250 points. Reaching all skills level 95 plus. And we have all skills 95 plus. 3 95s, 2 96s, a 97, and the rest 99s. We are definitely in the home stretch now. It is time for melee fight caves. Got my Divine Super Combat Potions, locator orb, just a few superstores, which probably won't be necessary. Also a bit of food, again, probably not going to be too necessary. Because we've got quite the setup here. We got all our Bando stuff ready to go. It's going to be great. And for the fragments, we save weapon charges, keep all our prayer going, do more damage if we take damage. We got absolute unit, a little bit of Draken's Touch, fast metabolism, full knife's edge, full twin strikes. So it's going to be a battle of probably trying to keep my health down more than anything. But this should go pretty well. Also going to be trying to complete another task while we're in here. But here we go. Here's Jan. We'll just wait for him to do an attack. Tank a hit from Jan. Or not. There we go. That's more like it. And the healers are healing. That's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to out DPS it. Melee attacks, magic attacks. Oh, come on, just hit him. Could stand to be slightly lower HP. Probably would help a little bit here. Even with that magic. Yeah, that's recoil damage, that's okay. And he's down. Lead test completed. Fight caves in 35. Not bad. Facing Jad, head on. A near miss. And fight caves, speed chaser. That was an elite task. Ton of Slayer XP. Survive a hit. Surviving a hit was 50 points. Completing 35 was 125. What was our time here? 27:32. Not bad. But there's another task for 25 minutes. We're still a ways away from that, unfortunately. But that is another fire cape, which I will be now risking. I want to train attack, strength, defense, ranged, prayer, and slayer at the same time. And there is a pretty good way to do that. We're going to do some Wilderness Slayer with the new Abyssal Demons that were just recently added. 111 Abyssal Demons. We've got weapon charges, prayer restoration, Bandosian Might, more clue scrolls, absolute unit, knife's edge, twin strikes. Just a general melee setup. What is slightly different is the gear we're bringing. We're going to go do a Slayer task, but we are not bringing the Slayer helmet. Because the Abyssal Demons are above 20 Wilderness, and we would not exactly lose the Slayer helmet, but it would be turned into a black mask, and then we would need to get the points back. What we are doing is risking the Fire Cape and Dragon Defender, which is not ideal, but we just got another Fire Cape, and that's very easy to get back. And Dragon Defender, also very easy. So I'm not too worried about it. So let's get over to the Abyssal Demons and start going. I made one change to add superior tracking here. So that way, we'll be able to get more superiors. don't know if being really low HP is going to be a bad plan here. Probably. Maybe we'll deal with the consequences if it happens. We got the cannon going. Attacking all the demons. Looks like it's going to be a good time. Attack, strength, defense, ranged, slayer, and prayer XP. Very good. First task here. Resounding success. A lot of stuff went very right. We got 3 whips, a bunch of rune items, and sold heads. Every superior drops a Laren's key. So it's just great out here. Can update the inventory setup a little bit here to make use of not needing any prayer and always getting food drops. But overall, not bad at all. House teleport, I can pick up when I get back here. Because I need to go get another task. I could be on Lunars. That's also an option. But then we just run back to the cave anyway. We would definitely want to run back to the cave every time. Because Laren's keys are most likely lost on death. Check here in the death screen. Yeah, they're deleted. Which is bad. Which is bad. So we're going to try to not have all of our Laren's keys deleted. If possible. But yeah. That's a very good experience. Got to 98 range. 97 Slayer. Super good. There's a nice drop from the superior. A Dust Battle Staff, a Laren's Key, a Slayer's Enchantment, an Ensouled Abyssal Demon Head. There's all sorts of good stuff. More cannonballs in the cannon. And wielding the Dust Staff is a hard task. Specifically the Dust Staff. That would have activated the equip a combination staff task. But we already did that before. So we are good to go with our new Dust Staff. Very nice. With all the superiors we're getting, that was bound to happen. Defeat 20 superiors. What do we get? Immediately we get another superior. Alright. I can work with that. Nice. Hard task completed. Well, there we go. Had a good run there. Playing the game. Let's go get our stuff back. Really should have just completely deleted PvP for leagues. Hopefully they fix that next time. 99 Slayer. Back here. Without a defender or a cape. But hey. At least that's done. 125 points. I will go get the skill cave after we're done here. It is Rune Defender time. Over here with Duradel. Getting the Slayer Cape. Pressing the wrong buttons. Having a day. 99,000 coins. Slayer Cape. Pretty fancy. Not exactly the most useful thing here, since the effect of this lets you sometimes repeat your task which we can already do all the time. But it looks nice. Definitely looks nice. But we're going to continue doing some Slayer, just because it's a solid way of training melee. And our focus is going to be not with Duradel, but with Konar. Because we are taking a new Slayer task here. Another assignment. Massive list of things. Brine rats. Oh boy. Because we are hunting down a drop there. 99 attack. Did not get lucky here at the brine rats. Well, that's okay. I switched my whip specifically to attack because I wanted attack experience. And I wanted attack experience to get the attack cape. This is very useful for us here because the attack cape's special effect costs 99,000 coins. But the attack cape's special effect makes it so we don't need Warrior Guild tokens. Which is convenient, because I appear to have dropped my Warrior Guild tokens at some point. However many I had left when we were done with Defenders. But now we don't even need to worry about that. Attack cape. Very cool. We can switch this to defense, I guess. And we can grab a Hill Giants task, because why not? Cyclopses count as Hill Giants. Might as well get more damage. Slayer experience. Still likely that we're going to get a lot of these to 25 mil, depending on what we do. No, I will take a task from you. I don't know why he suggests Sheldar, but okay. Hill Giants. Oh, there's so many things on these lists. This one especially. It goes through all the numbers, all the letters, and then there's like 2 more pages worth of things. Vanaka. You can assign all the tasks. Okay. Hill Giants. Here we go. Cyclopses, rather. Nice and easy. There's the Dragon Defender back. We still have the Slayer task here, and more Dragon Defenders. Probably would not be a bad plan now. So I'm going to just finish this up. Also, pretty decent experience here. We got a nice large amount of hit points that we can still sometimes one-shot because we have such powerful stuff. All good. Finished the task there. Ended up with 3 Dragon Defenders in total. To go with my 3 whips, I guess. Next up, finishing ranged. While I was at Abyssal Demons, I got a magic shortbow scroll. So I can use that to make a magic shortbow imbued. Better stats. Nice and cheap. Plenty of rune arrows. Don't really need to use the Bow of Faradin right now. So, Magic Shortbow Eye is my answer to the final range XP. Back down at Brine Rats again. 99 range. Magic Shortbow Eye, rune arrows, cannon. Just a whole bunch of getting range experience going on right now. So that's good. I will finish this task here, and we can go get the cape. The ranging cape is in the store here. Acts as an Ava's device, but it has defense and prayer instead of range accuracy. So there are situations where you might want that. Later we can add Vorkath Head to this to increase the amount of ammo saved. But for now, it's not a huge deal. That also gets added to the max cape, so either way, we'll be fine with that. Next up, for getting prayer experience, I'm doing green dragons in the wilderness. We're going to be under 20 wilderness, so everything should be fine. Peking's not really a thing. Yeah, beyond 20 wilderness we would lose some things, but we don't even have the defender with us, so I'll be okay. Green dragons. Also bring the looting bag to pick up the D-hide, because why not? We get the bones noted, so that's pretty fancy. 99 defense. Would make sense now to go get that cape and switch to a different weapon, since the whip cannot train just strength. And that is the only melee stat we have left. The defense cape works as a ring of life, which is something you really, really do not want in this league, since we do all the knife's edge stuff. So we're going to need to make sure that gets toggled off. Toggle effect. Cable currently toggle your safety. No. No, I don't want that. 99 prayer. 125 points. And we can go get the prayer cape. Still 125 combat because of strength, but that will come in time. I mean, it's the last thing we need to get to 99, so it's gonna happen. But since I'm here, might as well finish up using these dragon bones. And there is 99 strength, which is also max total. And also 126 combat for a grand total of 500 points there for getting one level. Very, very good. I'm still down here at Brine Rats, trying to get the thing here. You can definitely tell that it has not been massively improved by the drop rates of leagues. Just regular drop rate. But at least we can kill them at impressive speed. So I'm going to finish this task here, and then we can go get some capes. The effect of the strength cape is a teleport over here to the Warriors Guild. It's a pretty good location. Better than any other teleport to get here. Not that we really need to come here again, most likely. But hey, pretty good. Especially for getting over here to the Max Cape Gauntlet, where you need a variety of 99 skills here to get past a tree, a rock slide, a boulder, and make a raft. Really a final victory lap here. All these things require 99, which is pretty impressive. So technically you could get yourself somewhere in between here by only having some 99s. We're here to talk to Mac and get his cape. Mac's cape. Can I have it? For 2.2 million coins? Yes, please. And there it is. The Max Cape. Very cool. The MacScape gets all of the various effects from all the other skill capes. So we just have a pile of different teleports here. Switching spell books. Teleport to the Farming Guild. Teleport to Chinchampa's Warriors Guild. Fishing teleports to the Grotto. The Crafting Guild. The POH portals. Other features. Turn off Ring of Life. Search it for crossbow. Get a stamina boost. So, for the most part, the other skill capes are obsolete. There are still times where you would want the individual capes, because they are easier to make use of. From the inventory, there's only teleports and features. And the teleports menu is this menu. And then you have to choose from here. So, if you're in a situation where you are in combat or something, it's not too convenient to have to go through a menu to teleport. But now, to celebrate getting max here, I'm going to go open up all these keys. I actually get 2 brimstone keys at the end there from the brine rats. You can use Rada's Blessing teleport. Not room. And then we have all the Laren's keys. Let's see what we get from here. We get some sharks and steel bars. Not bad. And from the Laren's keys, we get coal and a task. Open a Laren's chest. Okay. Get some Celastrus seeds. That's some decent money in the future. More coal, rune legs, more coal. A lot of coal so far. Money, coal again. Dragon dart tips. I think that's exactly what I need. More dragon dart tips. Dragon arrow tips. Money. Dragon dart tips. A Dagon High. That's a task. Equip a piece of the Dagon High set. Very good. That also counts as a Zamorak item. So that's something. Plate bodies, arrow tips, more coal, more money, some torstal seeds, pure essence, and steel bars. So if we check in here, we got 4.4 mil worth of various things for as much as that number. Oh, we put all that in the bag, didn't we? Oh, well, it's fine. As much as that number actually means that's what it's worth. That is one piece of Dagon High. That could be pretty good for when we're trying to use Zamorakian Sight. Body or Robomb would probably have been better, but that's okay. We did get those Dragon Dart tips, which we're going to go make use of. We've finished this tab of all the skills. We finished this tab of all the quests and mini-quests. We partially finished, then we're given the completion of this tab, Karen Favor. So that just leaves achievement diaries. 2 tasks to go. Make that 1. Only one thing stands in our way, and that is the Calphite Queen head. So that will be my first objective, although it's going to take a few steps. Next time. Goodbye.